Hello. I was going to make a nice recording of a new song that you haven't heard yet, because I'm trying to do a weekly YouTube video. But unfortunately I'm feeling sick and my throat really hurts today, so it wouldn't sound all that nice. So I thought I'd do a video blog post instead. I thought I'd tell you about a song that I'm currently writing. It's pretty much done, but I'm probably going to do a bunch of editing on it and change the arrangement and stuff. This song was inspired by this really amazing interactive website about Pine Point, Northwest Territories, which is a town where my family used to live before I was born. It was a mining town, and apparently it doesn't exist anymore. As soon as they shut down the mine, there was no reason for anyone to live there anymore. Anyway, you should check out the website, which I will link to in the comments. And I watched this and it made me really sad. And then I thought it would make a really great metaphor for a relationship breaking up. So I wrote the second verse first, actually. The second verse kind of goes like this. Theirs was a love that couldn't last. It's frozen in time, stuck in the past. They mined it for all the shiny parts, till nothing was left but the holes in their hearts. They covered themselves, digging up lead in deep rocky valleys, and words left unsaid. Once the valuable parts could no longer be found, they closed themselves up like a mining town. And the second part I wrote is the chorus. They used to tell each other, "You're mine." They thought it would last for the rest of time. But there's no way to stay in the mountains and pine when the digging is done and they're closing the mine. See, and I thought that the line about "your mine" could be like a good play on words, you know, mine, closing the mine. So I'm not sure how well that works. The next part I wrote is the first verse, and I decided to make it the first verse because it's really more of an introduction, and I feel like this part is really kind of inspired by like Death Cab for Cutie or something like that. It goes like this. When they first met, they were young and pink. They started discovering layers of zinc. The deeper they dug, the more they explored, the more precious stones they found and adored. They tore down the trees of each other's skin, burrowed new caves and walked right in. They stripped each other down till nothing was left like a mining town. And then I started thinking that I didn't really like that the note I used the most often I use a lot in both the chorus and the verse. So then I thought that I would capo it like crazy up to like the 5th or 6th fret, and that I would sing the verse low and the chorus high, so it would go sort of like this. They tore down the trees of each other's skin, burrowed new caves and walked right in. They stripped each other down till nothing was left like a mining town. They used to tell each other, "You're mine." They thought it would last for the rest of time. But there's no way to stay in the mountains and pine when the digging is done and they're closing the mine. So then, I really wanted there to be some kind of bridge. And normally, a bridge would be a change in melody so that you know it kind of changes your expectation and catches your attention again, and it would kind of explain to you what's going on in case you missed it before. The bridge is like hit you over the head with it. This is what the song's about. So I'm not sure if I managed to get that across, and I'm also probably going to change the tune because I'm not totally happy with it, but it goes, when there was nothing more to say, their work was done, their tools were dropped, they let their memories stay that way, untouched song is going. It's got one more verse, and I'll play that for you. Let me know what you think, and then when the song is done, I'll post the full version for you. Their love was there just one generation.